Hey, I want to talk about something. A little bit of a warning to everybody to beware on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Besides all the scammers and that kind of thing, um, is the people can be actually more frustrating than them. Is the people who are picture collectors. Um, a lot of these people don't have a car. They're looking at a car. They're trying to find parts for a car they hadn't bought yet. And all the B-backs. Don't let them get you. A little word to the wise. If you get a prospective buyer and they send you a message, and basically all they emphasize is pics, pictures, they're not going to buy anything. They're not going to buy anything. I done caught several of these people asking several other people with parts the same questions, and that's all they could get out of their mouth. Pictures. All they want is pictures. When you send them you can even give them a price. You can give them a high price. An extraordinarily high price, just to see if it's worth your time to get the pictures, and then you can negotiate from there. They'll still want the pictures. And then when you send the pictures, crickets. You never hear from them again. So what I'm telling you is, if you're in contact with somebody, and if the first few messages, all they want is pictures, beware. Especially when you tell them, well, I've got 5 sets of each. Got pics? I mean, it's like, I really think these people, they have like a wall, the size of this wall back here, and they got all these pictures printed of all these different parts. But what you also got to be careful of is, me and a fella down in Columbia was talking about the other day. There'll be people want you to send pictures of something so they can get good detailed pictures of an item that'll look legit. They'll post it for sale on another website, then they'll block you where you can't see the post, and then they'll sell your part that they don't have and rip somebody off on it. I caught my pictures on Craigslist in another listing on Atlanta, and all it was where someone was on my ad, clicked the picture, and where it come up on the screen on their phone, and then they screenshotted it and then posted it like they had these parts for sale. And I go, good and well, that way it wasn't a wanted ad that, they just use that picture. They was trying to rip somebody off. I also have caught some other listings that I actually messaged about and couldn't really get nobody on the phone or anything, and that's why, because they didn't want to talk to you. They wanted to scam you. There was some bucket seats listed down towards Moultrie, Georgia, and it was the same situation. It was like, imagine you pull your phone up with the scrolling arrow in a gallery, like on a desktop of a computer, but it's on your phone, and it was screenshotted, and it was blurry, like it was zoomed in and blurry, and they had it posted. So that's the kind of thing too. So beware of the people who are just flat out time wasters, tire kickers, B-backers, full of crap. Most of these people don't even have a car, I don't think. And I think they get a thrill out of wasting people's time. So don't give them the time of day. Don't let them get that high that they seek on wasting people's time, because that's just the way they are. Also, beware of the people. Some of those people are scammers. They want your pictures to scam somebody else. Even, like I say, you post pictures on Facebook or post pictures on the internet, even videos off of YouTube. I mean, somebody could take a picture of the screen here and use my face for something. It's all a risk we take, but I've caught my pictures on other posts before being used, I think, because I pulled the ad up and I'm like, that looks like my building. And I zoomed out and said, yeah, it is my building. And I'm like, that's interesting, okay. So you gotta watch out for that. Um, there's a lot of people on Facebook right now using fake profiles, selling fake parts, and wanting you to pay them through Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is friends and family through PayPal. If you use PayPal, if you use a credit card, it's the same difference. There is no way to get your money back. There've been a lot of people get scammed that way. I've sent money that way to people I know. People sent me that money that way. Unfortunately, there's a lot of buyers out there who's also dishonest. So if you're an honest seller, I don't mind at all someone I don't know sending me money that way, because they can't get the part and then say, oh, this ain't what I want, and then file a complaint through PayPal. Not happening. It's a friends and family, and there's no dispute on their end that can be done. So, if you're a good seller, then, like myself, I don't mind people paying that way. The only other thing is, even an honest person, this is a thing. What if the earth swallows you up? There is no way to go back. If you die or get in the hospital for 6 months, these people's gonna wonder what happened to you. So it's still, not a bad policy just to pay through goods and services. And that way, if something crazy happened, you couldn't ever get in touch with the person again, you could get your money back through PayPal that way. So, even paying your best friend, or, well, not necessarily your best friend, but someone in a car club, a nationwide club, but you don't see or talk to on a regular basis, if they was to have a major health problem, right after you send that transaction, you made, you're not gonna get your money back, and it ain't that they screwed you. It's just that life got in the way, and things happen. So just be aware of that kind of stuff. There's a lot of scammers out there. Another thing I want to mention about pictures. I've got myself in a little bit of hot water doing this. Is taking pictures of something, and then like somebody asks about something, and then you send them to them. Well, 3 or 4 months rock by, and you don't really you remember sending them a picture, but you don't have the message anymore, so you don't know what picture you sent them. So when they come to pick something up, oh, well, this ain't what you sent me a picture of. Well, what do you mean it ain't what you sent me a picture of? I had this on a frame a while back. And sure enough, I had sent pictures of a frame that I didn't have anymore. Well, this guy drives all the way up here from Florida to get this frame, and he shows up, and it's like, well, this ain't the same frame. Well, anyway, basically the frames were in the same condition, but it was not the same frame. So be aware of that. If you've got a file photo you're using on eBay, and you send them something, and they find some little scratch that ain't in that picture, then they can come back on you. Luckily this worked out. This wasn't an eBay transaction or anything, but be aware of that. Pictures are the death of you. They can get you scammed. They can get you, piss you off because of a lot of wasted time, sending them to people who don't have any intention. And they can also get a good seller in trouble by sending pictures 3 or 4 months, and then things rock on, and you're not able, you didn't realize, oh crap, I didn't send the picture of what I have now. So just be aware of that. Like I said, that's another side of the fence. If you're selling these parts, if you are going to use a file photo, make sure they're in the same condition. But you probably also want to make sure they're coming to pick it up, that it's in the same place, or they're going to know something's not the same. When you're selling something like a grill, there's no way you can use a file photo because they're all in such different conditions. a frame, you know, you can get there again. I thought I was going to piss that guy off because of that. So just be aware of that. That's all. Just be aware of the picture collectors for many different reasons. Like, share, comment. Thanks for watching.